Hello and welcome to Crusader Kings 3. Welcome back to the great kingdom of empire. Actually, it is technically the empire of FailRace. We are here. We control. Well, Polania is our empire. We control a lot of Eastern Europe. Really. Yeah, we somehow... I have to say, Emperor, or High King Cowbell, Emperor Cowbell, despite not being the greatest... It's not a bad character, but not the greatest character I've ever come across in a game of Crusader Kings, has managed to sort of quell a bunch of rebellions, has somehow managed to deal with the Pope, and has created this massive empire that spans, as I said, most of Eastern Europe. Are we technically... No, we are not the rightful liege of these countries. Lithuania, we are technically... No, we're not even the rightful liege there. None that they'd ever accept, of course. Oh, there's tiny little... Oh, no, Norland's up there. So, yes, we have got this territory. Now, Cowbell is 50 and a drunkard. We don't know how long they're going to live. Art is the next in line for the throne. We are going to see what really happens in this. My main choice, my main pondering at the moment is whether we convert to Catholicism. If we converted to Catholicism, we would not really have to worry about Germany and France and all of this area. We could even potentially start being friends with Germany and France and this area. But then we would have to deal with all of these lot probably not being... Now, Novgorod has been a great ally of us for a long time, and if we convert to Catholicism, they're not going to like us, because at the moment we are the same Slavanska religion. Now, the reason why I might choose to convert is the ultimate goal is we're going to try, and where is it gone? Decisions over here. We're going to try to adopt feudal ways. I think we want to aim towards this. We want to try and adopt feudal ways rather than being a tribal kingdom or empire. Problem is, to do this, we need to become an organised faith. We need to have a faith as an organised faith. I don't know. I presume if we converted, it would be fine. To become an organised faith, we'd have to reform the faith here, which I need an awful lot of piety that I don't have. And I don't have 3 of the holy sites either, which is a bit of a problem. We have 2. I guess Plock. We could probably get Plock. Oh, that's from Poland. But, yeah, that's essentially our conundrum at the moment, is do we... I don't want to ransom the leader of the uprisings. You can stay in prison, because I don't want you to try again. I could get 100 gold from you, but I'm not going to. I don't quite know how to get more piety. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. God, we're in the barracks. We are actually terrible in terms of tech. Garbage in terms of tech. What are we researching at the moment? Table of Princes. Hello. Who are you? Okay. Someone who has a claim. No, not too fussed about your claims. We're not so worried about that. Okay, 14 years away from that. How far away from barracks? 260. Amazing. Right. So yeah, we are trying to aim to get towards adopting feudal ways. That's kind of my goal in the... I say in the grand scheme of things. Because yeah, at the moment we can't construct new buildings, new anything, or new cities and towns and all of that kind of good stuff. So, yeah. We are playing as Polania. We were briefly Poland, and then Chris became King of Poland. Things went a bit weird, and we kind of got split up. At some point we'd like to unify with Poland, but I don't know if I can do that peacefully, or whether we can go to war. Well, we could go to war. I don't want to go to war, but yeah, I did just want... There's a very little bit of... Do you want to become a vassal? No. Are you a Catholic by any chance? Oh, you are. I fear we might have to convert to Catholicism. Although, I fear if we do, there's going to be a lot of war. There's going to be a lot of problems if we do. There's a lot of problems if we don't. There's a lot of problems if we do. There's just a lot of problems at the moment. What is going on here? Oh, Christ, you're at war with everybody. Bohemia is at war with bits of my country. Sweet. I mean, if you can take this bit down here and be part of our empire, I'm fine with that. Brokelot, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, so Brokelot commands, the game works. Well, amazingly, hold on a second. How dare you raid my territory? Well, I think you're actually being beaten back. I could raise up my 19,000 soldiers to deal with your shenanigans. Can I have a look at the battle? Hold on. Where is my army? Has anybody seen where my army last was? Ah, it was over here. I think we were stomping on Lithuania a bit. Feel like this will be a little bit of overkill. Praise local army, I guess. Oh. Just go and deal with the raiders, possibly. Yeah. I think that did the job, to be honest. Right. Okay. And then you've done your thing, and then I guess we wait until we can disband. Disband. We can disband all from this point. Yeah, the army goes to sleep for the moment. And that's fine. I think I'll needed one of those. Right. That's fine. Cowbell has got a nickname. Cowbell the Honest. It's very impressive. Cowbell the Honest. So far we have had... It was King Stevie the Brilliant. It was King Drake the Bald. And now we have High King Cowbell the Honest. You know, it's not bad. We can't complain too much about that. You know, it's not bad at all. We've had a bunch of buildings just be completed, so our money should be starting to look a little bit nicer. We will definitely upgrade the market while we can. You know what, Cowbell, in your later years, you are going to do wonderful administration work. You know, we're going to try and turn our economy. We're going to try and work on a strong economy now for the Empire of Polania. And we might try and stomp on Lithuania at some point. Oh, we will see. We will see. Mr. Sumo, thank you very much for the donation. So maybe if you had a councillor or champion named Tim Hortons, the mighty FailRace Empire of Polania will lead Europe for many generations. We absolutely can have. Let's have a look at the... We've still got Noodlebrain, our steward. We have Shady, our spy master. We have... I mean, I feel like Tim Hortons should be... Oh, our Chancellor's quite old. We may maybe... Tim Hortons will maybe wait until we have a younger... don't want them to die immediately. You are also... Halfdan is also honest. You know, actually, no. You know what? We can... Oh, Halfdan, come here. You can be renamed. Tim Hortons shall be in charge of all the diplomacy that goes on. I feel like that's actually not a bad idea. I feel like, you know, put Tim Hortons in charge of diplomacy. They can just go and bring coffee and food and donuts it works. It definitely works. It definitely works with that, I think. I do want to take this territory over here. I mean, be it by force or be it by would you like to be a friend? I mean, force will be quicker. It's just like, we're not really a very diplomatic nation. It is safe to say. Our options are largely run in with overwhelming force and be done with it, pretty much. Should we say coffee and donuts diplomacy? The US should have thought of that a long time. They should have done. It is a great diplomacy. It is a wonderful way to do diplomacy. Right there. You are being raided by someone. I mean, I'm afraid Chieftain Jakob, you could join us. Oh, there's a grand tournament going on. Can we be bothered? Nah, you know what? No, we're gonna stay home for the moment. I can imprison. What have you been doing, adulterer? I don't care. We can grant you a pardon, and you'll like us more for it. You are like 10th in line for the throne, so unfortunately, a random grandson. I guess we can do that. Who are your parents? Oh, his bum note. Okay, unfortunately, you will never really be part of our realm, necessarily. Oh, God. Where are you? You are... Oh, God, you're in Finland. Oh, okay. Bum note managed to make their way to Finland. So, there we go. Chris saying, I doubt Alex has ever been to a Tim Hortons. I absolutely have, quite a few times. Carly likes Tim Hortons, and there's one in Milton Keynes, so we'll often go there if we end up in Milton Keynes, because places like IKEA, the closest IKEA to where I live at the moment is Milton Keynes. So, I've been there. There's one in Sheffield somewhere thereabouts. If we're coming back from the Peak District or so, we'll often stop there. So, absolutely have. So, there we go. We have learnt, and we've got a new perk. Sure. Let's be more fearsome. We don't really use any of the dread or any of the intimidation stuff that much on this game. Anyway, donations I'm reading. Drake, thank you very much for the donation. So, a limerick to begin. Enjoy. Lado and Brazen were seeking to be placing an Alex into walls. They hoped they been disgracing. Does he have ants? No, he's got brown pants. Now, knocked into last, it's time for serious racing. That about sums it up. P.S. Cult of 1P begins again, and it currently is still in charge. It does indeed still lead the donation bar. Also, Drake, another donation saying, blame my dad for this. How do you, surgeon who did keyhole... What the... I can't... How... I don't know how to read... I think you've typoed it, and I can't understand it. How do you, the surgeon who did keyhole surgery on... Yeah, what? Ask him where the keys are. I'm not sure there was definitely a typo in that, and I'm not quite sure at what point and how that was supposed to make sense. But your dad can have a boo. So sure, that's fine. No, this place is... I can't build it while that's building. Noodle Brain, thank you for the donation. Saying, of course it was King Chris that exploded our country. Well, of course it was. Of course it was King Chris. We knew it would be Chris. Also, does converting to Catholicism mean that our priests will start doing inappropriate things with young people in this game, or is that just standard practice? I don't think that's in the game. To be honest. Oh, they've taken Zambia up there. Oh, I wanted Zambia. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to attack Walling. I don't know how to pronounce this area. I would like your area, please. we will just rate. I mean, this is just like we have got such a ridiculously big army compared. We have the biggest army in the world at the moment. We are happy to be friends with someone. A random chieftain. We have just the most insanely big army in the game. So if I see a province that I want, we basically stomp on it, and it becomes ours, and there's very little anyone can do about it. We can hopefully move these armies to intercept. Oh no, oh, Tim Hortons has immediately died. Tim Hortons, you existed so briefly. Oh, Tim Horton, you were such a good Chancellor as well. Okay, Noodle Brain is a very good... Noodle Brain is also a good Chancellor. You can go over there. First battle we bloody go into. Jesus Christ, you are an amazing steward. Well, I was going to put you, but no, you've got 30... Yep, you in charge there. Noodle Brain's in charge of diplomacy. Someone else will be in charge of other stuff. Right, the little your 900 men. Oh, we didn't quite get to intercept in time. Oh, what a shame. The 9,000 sieging your castle will have to deal with you. Yeah, and I think you may as well give up at this point, to be honest. We're going to actually attrition down a bit, because we haven't got anywhere near the... what is going on? It's a rare year that goes by where I don't have cause to make use of ocean transport. Given its close proximity to Wulin, I'd be a fool not to. So basically, we're just chilled out because we want to go on a boat. That's fine. Our Chancellor died, our friend died, but we were chill because we went on a boat. And we have captured someone, and we have captured the province. It was, honestly, a bit of a bug stomp. Let's face it. That was a bit mean. Yeah, it was. Well, I say it was a bit mean. Look, we are expanding our empire at this point. Zav, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, I vote for destroy all Catholics and make them your religion. Oh, that's going to be so difficult. I'm not going to say it's impossible. Italy is kind of exploded a bit. France has definitely exploded. Germany's quite a decent size. England has actually mostly kicked the Swedes out. Ireland's almost entirely unified. Scotland's got a little bit of Ireland. Sort of Scandinavia is quite sensible. England has actually also started taking over the Welsh. Oh dear. Yeah, the Welsh are more allied with Middle of Europe. The English are taking Spain still. I don't know what's going on over there. And they've got a little bit of Leon. Byzantine Empire has had a huge chunk taken out of it. Over here's not too bad. Caspian, this one here was a big empire before. It's now kind of come back. Yeah, it's a bit. It's all Europe's quite a mess at the moment. A big battle. If we could somehow get Poland, I'd like to unify with Poland based on, you know, not going to war, but I don't think that's going to happen. And yeah, this is the difficult bit: is do we try and become Catholic? Or if we did, we'd risk a massive all-out war, and uprisings and all sorts of stuff. Basically, Chris, thank you very much for the donation. Saying Nissan's BTCC budget throughout the 90s was estimated at around 18 million per year, and the Primaries used were often $1 million plus. To put it in perspective, Williams F1 spent 15 to 20 million in the early 90s. Yeah, that was the downfall of the Super Touring car. The cars were amazing. I mean, it wasn't just Nissan that was spending millions either. I'm pretty sure the Fords were, the Mondeos were about that expensive, and it just got so expensive, which was a shame because at the end of the day, the vehicles were amazing. The Super Touring cars were fantastic. It was an unbelievably popular era of motorsport for British touring cars, but that sort of price, it was never going to last. Yeah, if Nissan are going to chuck around that much money, as much as, front-running championship contending and winning Formula 1 cars, that's never going to last, sadly. But, yeah. The FailRace sword has low durability. Well, that will not do. We must repair that. That will not do at all. Sumo, thank you very much for the donation. So I can see it now. Tim Hortons has become a martyr for millennia in the great FailRace Empire. Convert the Empire to Catholicism, and you can have Saint Tim Hortons as the patron saint of the Empire. Actually, how did... is there a way to even check? I don't even know if there's a way to check how someone died, because I don't remember. I mean, there is a way to check if I could figure out... I've got a lot of prisoners. Well, ransom you for 4 gold. Don't really care about you. You're unimportant. We're not ransoming. Wow, some of these people have been in prison. I've just realised someone here has been in prison for 21 years. Jeez. They have had a long time in prison. I guess we could demand conversions and release you. If you've been in prisons for like 8 years, you know what? I think I'll let you go. Convert and spread our religion. We will fight back. Bloody Catholicism. I don't even know where on earth these lot have been in prison for. This guy is having a bad time. Possessed. And you have been in prison for 22 years. So, yeah, I think that's fair. We will let you all go. Oh, they don't like us. Well, I mean, you can not like us. That's fair enough. You were in prison for a while. I don't quite know what your plan is. We will see. Is there still this weird war going on for? Well, yes, you were in prison for a lot of your life. You will probably not like us very much. There is still this weird war going on down here. I'm not actually sure what bits of Bohemia. I think that's its own country. It's currently having wars with parts of mine. It's either an internal war or... we could maybe take Poland without war if we murdered everyone. I mean, we'd have to murder them, and then murder them. And if we murdered them, I don't know what would happen. We're not very good at the old intrigue. There is a grand tournament. Oh, go on then. Let's see. What could go wrong? We've got to go through a forest. We will hire a forest guide. Is that a forest? No. Yes, it's a forest. Never hired a forest guide. That'll be fine. What could go wrong with this? Go on then, Cowbell. We must head off to a tournament. And we will see what... There's no way this will go wrong. It's not like you're the best fighter. You're not actually a terrible fighter, all things considered. You're getting a bit old now, at 52 years old. However... Right, so we can either spend some prestige, or we'll just be delayed a bit longer. 5 days, we were still going to make it in time. So I'm not that worried about... this is the country we might decide to take over. How well we do in the tournament might determine whether we decide to take over this bit of land. We can get someone to tell us the future. Yeah, no, you know what? Come with us. Come with us. Enjoy the future, whatever it may bring for this wonderful adventure. Denmark still... Are you still friends with Sweden? Yeah, we can't go to war with you. Right. Here we go. We're going to this grand tournament. We have arrived. So we are... it is a duel that is going on. We are guaranteed to qualify. Okay, options available because we've got triumph intent, so we can get a little bit. Watch your opponents and learn their weaknesses. I feel like that's a good idea. We'll gain a little bit of stress, but it's only a tiny bit of stress. I don't know why we gain that, because surely it would be smart to sit and... you know, figure out what's going on in all of this. Yeah, at least we're guaranteed to qualify. Favoured contestants. Yeah, they're pretty good. We're good, but we're not great. Which, yeah, you know, we are a bit old now to be winning the duels, I think. However, you never know. Let's go and have a wander into here. Let's see if we can find anything. So, we can gain... armor can get a prestige modifier. Prowess modifier. Ooh, what do we want? Not worried about the score increase. You know what, let's go prestige modifier. Let's do it. We're definitely going to qualify. I guess there is a chance that we could get murdered. Could die in these. I think it's unlikely, but you never know. Noodle Brain, thank you very much for the donation. Oh God, me doing diplomacy. Also, don't make me relax by going on a boat. My sea legs are so bad I got seasick on the Adriatic Sea between Italy and Croatia on a day of perfect weather. Right, okay, so that's not quite so great. That's not quite so great. Let's just lose some stress, sure. We'll be nice and chilled going on. So, well, maybe... I mean, you do have quite good diplomacy skill in this game. But, yeah, as far as... Okay, we'll keep you off the boats. The last thing we need is, what's it called? Diplomat puking the second we arrive somewhere. H2G2, thank you very much for the donation. So I tried to see what happens if you remove words of foreign origin from the English language. I was left speechless. Oh, you are going to get a boo from me, and probably from chat. Apparently, we've got a 69% chance of winning the duel. That is impressive. Oh, well, we're fighting against Dobrogost the Mad. Sure, I am ready. We do not need to worry about placing bets. So we are not. So we're we're going to gain stress whatever we do here. However, we are not going to sabotage anybody. No, we will gain. We will win fairly. So we are having a fight against. So we can. Okay, so they don't like us. I mean, I don't really care if they like us. We're now up to 75%. I think this should be just we win this duel. I think we have to go through a bunch of different rounds. 37% chance to increase, not great. 37, 44, 18. Okay, increase a little, just like 1%. Oh, and there we go. Okay. We have, I think we've won our first duel. I think there are more to go. We have won. We have knocked Drobgrost out. Okay, we are against someone who I don't know. Okay, it was a fine contest. I don't know whether any of our other knights are in this. I don't know whether Art's joined in. Noodlebrain might be here. Oh, we are now the favoured contestant. That is good news. Okay, so we are against Swegan Maud? I don't know. We can concede. We're not going to. We can do this. We've got a 73% chance of winning. I feel like we should be good. Okay. Best kick they're down. Well, this is the only one that doesn't give me stress. So while not very honourable, we will press the advantage right there. Still 73. So we are basically. I think we're going to always be doing prowess and intrigue. That is our character's best traits. We're not very good prowess on its own. Prowess and intrigue combined together, 73% chance, and we have won. Murphy's asking, could Cowbell die from this? Yes. These are tournaments. The characters are not supposed to die. However, you can here. You could set your intent to murder someone in a battle, for example, and then... Yeah. You absolutely could die if someone was trying to kill us. However, we're going to hope not. It looks like we're going to be against Yaroslav, maybe? So it's good old Cowbell versus Yaroslav, or however you want to pronounce it. Right. So here we go. So it's still a 73% chance. We've got a pretty good chance. Yeah, they got 60. They are even older than Cowbell, even if Cowbell is a bit large and a bit drunk most of the time. We can do this. Let's go and get another glorious weapon. We will see what happens. Diplomacy challenge. We're not doing a diplomacy challenge. We can basically fart around and talk. No. We are not paid to talk. We are paid to fight. We will concentrate on the fight. We will reduce the stress. We're not a very diplomatic character. Still 73. Again, it's just going to be this intrigue challenge. Prowess and intrigue. Nothing happened. I'm okay with that. Ah, we lost the final. Damn. Oh, we had a good chance as well. Yaroslav has done it. Well, they won the duel. We ended up second. We had to concede. Bugger. Well, that's unfortunate. We have won a bunch of tournaments before. So, there we go. Ah, well. It was close. It was close. Oh, Paragon Spear Fighting. Who are you? Is a Vassal, apparently. Apparently they're good with a spear. But there we go. It was close. We had a good fight. Shall we go to the tavern? Oh, let's not do this. Let's not start with gambling. I wondered if we get other events before the end of the tournament. What a shame. Art, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, it's me again, your Emperor. It's time for my boo. Well, you're not quite Emperor yet. You are you are the heir. You are in line for the throne, if you will. Did you know that by playing dead while a bear is attacking you, you have about 100% chance of not being killed by a shark? You're not wrong. You are going to get a boo. You are going to get a boo from me, and I am sure you are going to get a boo from chat right there. Well, we didn't win the tournament. Does that mean we get to go and invade? Chieftain of Messian has given rise to the Pelagian Orthodox Populists. Faction that sided with the Pelagian Orthodox Populists have disbanded. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. I mean, there are various factions against us, but they're not really doing much. None of them are particularly powerful. The only one with any power has been dumped in jail and is stuck there. Yeah. We should probably start trying to make these people like us a little bit more. We should probably work on having these people that are angry at us like us a little bit more. That'd probably be good. Ah, the war over here has stopped. That's good. I can never pronounce this city. On our way through Suzerne? I don't know. We appear to have stumbled into a local food market. Everywhere peasants and nobles of every culture and tongue clamour around exotic food stalls. My nose is drawn to a lowly stall stacked with a dish I could only dream of. I'm poured up my haze by the halting grasp of bump note. Do not waste your palate on the slop. Bowls of stew are for peasants. So we can have a bowl of stew. We could become ill though, or we can. You know what? I don't want to risk the chance of the great Cowbell becoming ill. So yeah. Yeah, Emperor Cowbell, we will not do that. How do I get more piety is a good question. Actually, the other problem I got is, so I have 2. The other place is in Hungary. Oh, what's going on here? We are wandering through a forest. Okay, so someone is trapped. Oh Christ, our grandson is basically stuck. Okay. There's 0% chance our grandson dies, but we're wounded. I think we're going to have to do it. Right, Cowbell, it is time to be a hero. We were wounded, however, our grandson was saved. So that's something. Oh, for God's sake. Ayo, you can go and try and help them. Oh, well, we have lost the trait wounded. What is going on here? Jesus Christ. This is the most dangerous journey back I've ever come across. Apparently, Bumnote's been in charge of the food and it's gone wrong. So we can either 40% chance of getting ill, nature will provide 93% chance nothing happens, 3% chance we die. Oh, do you reckon? Like, it's 93% chance we're fine. And no bad things happen, and I feel like I'm gonna do it. Okay, we're fine. That would have been a funny way to die. Well, I mean, I'm not sure it would have been. Well, it might have been. Chat might disagree. Also, we do need H2G2. We do need you on the council. You are going to become an steward. Welcome to the council of FailRace. You're in charge of that. We can indeed go inside. Right. We are back home. Everything is fine. That is what we like to see. That is what we like to see. We should probably put the... I have not got round to increase control in that county. Faiths. So the faiths over here are an absolute mess. Because between Slovanskian and Catholic, it's just ridiculous. Because all of the Lithuanian lands became Catholic. We're trying to convert them back. Actually, we could... Who is in chance? You there. Convert faith back to our religion, I guess. Maybe? Actually, no, that. What have we got going on here? It is a well-known fact that courtiers will scheme and plot, but I may be able to use this to my advantage. If I can keep my courtiers suspicious of each other and distract with infighting, they will not have the time or resources to scheme against me. Art, what are you up to? We can... we're not bad. We'll try it. We'll begin spreading rumours at once. Oh, never mind. We had plenty of prestige. It was worth a try. So we're trying to get this person to like us. Poles are superior. Or spend 75. I've got loads of prestige. I can spend a little bit to try and get them to like us so they don't uprising against us. Prussian. Oh, independence. What? Okay, two factions disbanded. Countess, someone or other, has decided they want independence. Who wants independence? Okay, Palabia. They don't really. I'm not really enjoying life here. We can go on another adventure, but Bumnote is definitely bloody not in charge of supplies again. Let's just make sure Bumnote is not put in charge of food supplies. We are off on a hunt. That's fine. You know, we're enjoying our old age as we go for a wander around. Neighbour on the wall. Cool. Was their name the Bearded? Fantastic. Well, that is a cool character. Let's go off on this hunt. No disasters befell us getting to the hunt. Doesn't look like we are going to have much of a chance. However, we will see what happens. Ah, they have a falcon, though. I don't know how to get a falcon, but I want one. It's always cool to have a falcon. It's very weird. There is I think a pair. There might have been more. There might even be sort of 2 pairs of peregrine falcons in the village I live in at the moment, which is incredibly surreal to me. But it is very cool. It is very weird to walk out of the house in the morning to have like falcon cries going on, which I used to work with birds of prey a long time ago, so I'm used to seeing them in a kind of sanctuary and so on, not the one, which is really cool. Apparently we have got a falcon now. Anyway, my falcon takes a perch. However, to the frantic, screeching falcon and find it not over a dead beast, but a small collection of coins and trinkets. Value doesn't seem to be too extravagant, and I'm sure it wouldn't be able to find the original owner even if I wanted to. So we can either gain some 50 gold, or we can gain some piety, which we did actually need. We do actually want some more of that, if we can somehow manage to do it. But I love how we're trying to hunt a hare using 11 people and at least 2 falcons. How are we only a 14.5% chance of getting a hare when we have all of this? It's 13% chance. Good God. This is the worst hunt in history. Okay. Right, Art has a new son. It will not be called Art, sorry. It will instead be called Mr. Sumo. May you grow strong and wise, Mr. Sumo. I love how, we have 11 people, at least 2 falcons by the sounds of it, and a absolute no chance. The hare has got away. And there were hounds. There were hounds somewhere. Exhausted hounds. That was literally the most useless hunt ever. The only plus point is we gained some prestige, and I think I lost. We gained some experience towards a falconer trait. That was the world's worst hunt. That was terrible. We are back inside, and Bumnote hasn't managed to mess up the supplies this time around, which is great. So I'm just going to figure out. So Art. Okay, so Mr. Sumo is not technically in line for the throne yet. It is Mugi that will be in line for the throne. Oh, you actually look quite good. You do not look bad. Art. Okay. Not the worst character I've ever seen. So, like, I don't know, not to be rude. I'm just looking at stats here. Yeah, it's just looking at pure stats. To be fair, yeah, Cowbell's all right. Actually, is decent intrigue, decent diplomacy, quite good prowess when not drunk. So yeah, can't really complain too much about Cowbell. Although I think some of the bonuses that Cowbell has to like prowess of some of the artifacts we have a bunch of them, that they will be passed down, so we can potentially improve art's score. We have a Polish crown, gives us some prestige, and prowess from our fancy armour, and all of that sort of stuff. Sumo already planning the uprising. Oh dear. That is terrible. Right, actually, you know what? We should probably, Moogie, we should probably get you somewhere betrothed to keep some alliances going. Although there's not really. We should probably keep. We're going to keep friendly with Novgorod. Although has Novgorod collapsed? Oh, that was a bit of it that was in our own realm. Okay, not the main Novgorod. They have been very good allies for a long time. Or yeah, do we become Catholic and... Love how this area has still not got any allies. I mean, I say I hate to do it. I honestly don't. You've got a tiny little territory in the middle of our land. You surely have to know this is coming. Like, I would like to have an option of, we will go to war if you do not, like, we will, see, because if we were Catholic, we would actually vassalize them. But, as we are not, they will never accept that. However, we don't really have to have them accept it. They have 0 allies. Oh, someone even has some claims on it. Guy next door, well... That works for me. 1 army, 3 armies. Oh. Just go and wander in there, if you please. Kind of stamp them about a bit. The other armies can just kind of chill out. Okay. Volkver, I don't know how to pronounce that one, has died. The new guy likes us. That's good. That's fine. I mean, yeah, the genetics. What are the genetics? Yeah, Moogie's not the best. I mean, ugly isn't great. I mean, to be fair, like, it doesn't really look that bad. I mean, it's a bit of a weird, ambitious, lustful, and ugly. Will make a great emperor in all of this. But, well, that is if you don't get killed by Mr. Sumo. Well, the person that was in prison for a long time, our rival, has died. 59 years old, died of a seizure. A new faction has been created. Prussian people are back again. Prussia existed briefly, and then we took it. And then it doesn't exist anymore. Apparently they want Prussia back. We will force demands. So be it. They will become... Oh, we got some special armor. Ooh. 4 prowess. That's nice armor. Right there. Fantastic. That is what we like. We've got some prisoners as well. Don't think I can ransom any of them. Ooh, we can create a new men-at-arms regiment. Who are good? I feel like they cost a lot of prestige. They must be good. They are not stationed. You can be stationed in Wulin. You can be the coastal one, and we will... Oh, no. Increase size. Max out those. They look decent. 2.5. Yeah, okay, they hit pretty hard. They are even better, but we can upgrade that area. Cool. I think our wars are done. Being raided. Where are we being raided? My empire is so big I can't even tell where we're being raided. I don't know. I don't know where we're being raided. I don't know if... Can somebody point to who it was? Can a messenger come and tell me where we're being raided from? Because I genuinely don't know. Apparently they're raiding us from Burr, but I genuinely don't know where the armies are that are doing it. There don't seem to be any armies down here. They're Kiev armies. They're ours. Anybody see a red army hanging about? They might have raided and ran away. It is distinctly possible. I'm going to disband all my armies because they're going to start taking attrition damage if I do not. Okay. Well. No. Pay 10 gold. No. You are not getting to do that. What's that current armor do? 2 prowess, a little bit of prestige a month. What does the new one do? No, that's not the new one. That's the new one. 4 prowess. 0.04. Okay, doesn't do as much prowess, but we get... Oh, that's quite good. Gee, we got so much random crap. Which is cool. Can't complain. Pay ransom. I'm not paying your ransom. Yeah, the raiders are probably buggered off by now. Like, you could do quick hit and run raids on our territory and couldn't do it. Bloody hell. Great Moravia. What religion are you? You're Catholic. Oh. That is really tempting. I still can't decide whether to do it. If we converted to Catholicism, it could be good for us. It could be awful for us. Like, it could be good in that we would have a whole raft of new allies. We're unlikely to get attacked from that side, but if we do, all of this side won't like us. Though, to be fair, we are pretty much the last standing Slavanskan area. We are basically the last one left at this point. All of these are different religions. These are all becoming Kurzrite. It's just Novgorod, our wonderful allies, that religion is. Everybody else, yeah, everybody else has changed. Asatru still over Scandinavia. I don't even know how to pronounce that one. Is up in Finlandy area. Oh, who the hell is this? Crusader, Kingdom of Crusader, Lothagania? What has happened to you? You're in prison. The French have imprisoned someone who invaded bits of Lithuania. Sure, that makes lots of sense. You love it. You love to see it when weird things are happening. England's in the midst of a civil war, are you? Yep. England's all having a war amongst itself. The Welsh have kind of unified and sorted themselves out. Scotland's mostly there. There's a couple of weird little bits. But, yeah, England mostly sorted itself out. France is still a bit shattered. So, yeah. I would create my own religion. The problem I've got is I don't have the piety to actually do anything with our current faith. I need to reform it. I want to reform it so that we can become feudal, but I can't because I haven't got the piety. Now I could wait and see if, I don't know why art would particularly. Don't know why you don't have much piety, so I don't actually know how to really create piety. Unless we can... we can indulge in drink. There is not there. What was I looking for? Activities. Go on a pilgrimage. You know, like we could go on a pilgrimage to Kiev, for example. But it is very dangerous in this, apparently. I get us some. I don't know what's going to get us enough, but hire mercenary guards. I have the money. Probably a good idea. Let's go on a pilgrimage. What could go wrong? We'll just make sure we haven't put Bumnote in charge of the food. Oh no, our friend has died. That is a shame. That is a shame indeed. Damn, you were a helpful friend to have. Okay, off we go on our adventure to Kiev. It's not the biggest pilgrimage, but there we go. Murphy, thank you very much for the super chat. Say my vote for the Catholic Church of Polania, followed by crusades and murder. Thanks in advance. I mean, we do plenty of murder and conquering as it is. So, yeah. Right, okay. So, we go through treacherous parts of Radom. There is basically a bit of food. There's something we can eat. There is a possible chance we will get an unknown plant rash. Probably not a good idea. Or there's a chance that it'll be a harmless plant. We can let them eat it. It is a harmless plant. We're not crazy with stress, so there we go. Also, Murphy, you will get a character in this. Who do we have? Oh, we can lose some stress here. We can gain some dread, which we're not going to go for. Anything we can use to lose stress. Murphy will be calm. Do we have a counsellor spot? Well, the Vault. Actually, no, probably don't want to be that one, because if we do decide to go for Catholicism, you probably that role probably won't exist anymore. So Murphy, you are our marshal, the kind of leader of the armies, so to speak. Oh, what have we got here? So we can spend some money to have. No, we are going for pilgrimage becomes more pious. That's what we like. Divine protection, yes. And I will lose some stress. We might get attacked on this pilgrimage. Kiev's quite, it's not a bad route through here. I should contemplate old empires. We gain 100 pieties. Let's get the guaranteed. Let's get the guaranteed piety. You complete the Brevity of Empires. You lost some stress. Fantastic. We like this. Can we get these people to? We will try. Okay, we got them to stop arguing. Fantastic. See, we are good. We are good at diplomacy. Dissolution. Catholic Holy Order. Oh crap, Poland has a Catholic Holy Order. Seek to destroy the realm. Duke Blas. I'm going to call you Duke Blas. Do you have much... Do you have much power? Could I just... I mean... Oh, we're not got much of a chance of abducting them. Never mind. What is going on with our pilgrimage? Okay. Gain the trait pilgrim and all that. Fantastic. I see things that give us... less stress, and we gain some piety. Let's do it. That's fine. Okay, we're just having kind of a chill time in bits of our empire. Okay, we can pay 10 gold. I have lots of gold. 10 gold is not a problem to me. We can spend gold, and we can get some piety. And maybe there will be a chance. Maybe there will be a chance that we can actually reform the faith. Or we'll just become Catholic at the end of this anyway and just say screw it. Okay. We can lose our witch secret, or... Ooh, okay. We gain a lot of stress, but we can lose the witch secret, or we can just lose a lot of stress. I mean, we gain a lot of piety, which we did want. Okay, we're playing it very dangerously close to having, you know, going a bit crazy. I'm hoping we can do something to... okay, we're trying to start our journey back home. I mean, we gained a bunch of piety. We're no longer a witch, so they can't use that as a bribery thing for us, or a hook or whatever. Oh, okay. One of our soldiers has entered a tournament while we were wandering about. Fantastic. Oh, the person we were trying to make like us. Well, I guess if they're dead, they can't start an uprising against us. Right, you... We'll try and get you to like us, because then you might not try and dissolve the empire. Yes, we are good at diplomacy here at FailRace. Never mind sumo by diplomacy. We are currently doing prison charts. Sure. Don't know why we've quite gone down the torturer tree, because we don't actually torture people. Okay, I can't, offer him loyal squires for his fealty. Yeah, come join us, because I can't do anything that gets us more stressed. Oh dear. 4% chance of winning. Didn't happen. However, we didn't get overwhelmed with stress. 100% chance of us winning the fight against you. I think there's a person we just recruited as well. Not going to imprison you. Sure. Okay, we are home. And I think the first thing we're going to do now we are home is immediately throw a party. Because that stress is very high. So let us plan a great feast. This is literally just what we're doing. Have a feast. Who will be the honorary guest? Who shall we have as our honorary guest? I mean, it looks like... we have someone who doesn't like us very much. Try, try and make them like us a bit. Go on then. We will have you. You don't like us very much. You have very high intrigue, so you're more likely to do a murder. So yeah, we'll have you. A vassal, a very high intrigue vassal that might want to do a bit of murder. We'll try and make them like us. Or this is going to go horribly wrong and it's going to be a big murder fest. Sometimes these do devolve into that. Occasionally. Polo agrees. Polo, no murdering. Okay? You have to be good dog. We do have a lovely time ahead of us. Hopefully, a lovely, stress-free time. Fingers crossed. Isn't that what we're going to do, Apollo? Are you going to have a nice, stress-free time, or are you going to be a dumbass? You're going to be a dumbass. 9 months until the feast begins. Well, this is a long way. I'm going to fast-forward some time. Oh, and niece has been taken prisoner. There's not lots of stress. I don't want to get to level 1 if I can avoid it. We try and keep stress low here in the Empire of FailRace. It's supposed to be a stress-free environment where all we care about is conquering the world. It doesn't really seem like it's all that stress-free, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Sure it'll be fine. 3 months ago. This is a hell of a setup we've got for the feast. It better be a good feast, basically. Oh, our best friend is here. Fantastic. Welcome. Welcome, friends. Let us... Oh, for God's sake. Okay, gain 73 stress or gain 24 stress. Immediately, it's gone wrong. Have become overwhelmed by stress. You lose 280 golds. Lose some stress. Drink. What does drinking binge? -1 stewardship, -1 learning. You know what? We got loads of money. I'm not actually that worried about the money, so we can just do that. Reduce some stress. We can gain about. We can finally. Murphy. Murphy is enjoying and is being complimentary. Lose some more. This is more like it. This is more like it indeed. Yeah, we can just throw money around. Thankfully, we're making 23 gold's not bad income, actually, at all, for this. Oh, dear. Oh, no, our best friend has learned about the murder secret. Oh, no. Well, they're unlikely to use it against us. Oh, dear. Cowbell, don't go telling people how you murdered your brother to take Pomerania. Oh, dear. At least it was our best friend that we told and not some random rival. That would have been bad. That could have been really bad. We are definitely a liability, I think. Oh, Cowbell, you fool. We will be very nice. We will give a toast to them. They didn't like us much, but we will. This was the whole point of this party, was hopefully to have them like us a bit more, less likely to start an uprising against us, and all of that. And with that, it is all done. I mean, we gain more piety. Actually, the piety, we're not a million miles away from having the piety we need here, which is good going. We gained some prestige, some other people gained prestige, everything is good. Ah, Mugi can marry. Problem we've got is we cannot really... Oh, we can go inside. Because of our faith, we cannot marry essentially outside of our... Yeah, I mean... It really is. It's Novgorod or... we are going to have to change to Catholicism. We're going to have to, because we cannot form any alliances. We have no friends left, essentially. Oh, because we're just stuck with only being able to ally with territories inside our lands. Everywhere else it's all Orthodox down here, and then everywhere over here is Catholic. Jeez, Herculean. That's pretty good. Yeah, we could do the marry for the traits if there's any good ones to go for, but there aren't. Vaguely attractive. Love it, no, on that. Giant is kind of cool. There's not even any good traits to go for. Again, it's like fairly attractive is the only option we have here. Another one. None of you have got pure blood. Terrible. There's none of like... I mean, that's not bad. But they're also... It's also like this is the person who's next in line for the... Second in line for the throne, right? We should probably... I mean, I guess we could go Orthodox, but I don't know why I'd bother going for that. It is really the question. Oh no, did we lose? Where are you from? Where is this? Oh, okay, that was all the way over there. It's in our land now, anyway. Oh, pure blood is extremely rare. Okay, I did not know that. That's kind of cool. So if we go, use magnifying glass, toggle filters, so inheritable. Okay. Hail is quite good. You can have, that's maximum level beauty. That's quite good. Intelligence good. Quick and hail is not bad. Amazonian. Huge boost. That's quite cool. And they unfortunately they are already 8. It'll take them a while to come of age. I'm kind of tempted to go for that one, actually. Where's it gone? Buddy lost it now. I'm a plank. Yeah, we're going to go for that. Forget the pureblood one. Let's go for the bloody Amazonian Norse. 8 prowess and a huge health boost. So they could become ugly, or they could become amazing. Essentially, they are just a random person wandering around. However, their children could be amazing or terrible, essentially. Could be kind of fun. We lose a bit of prestige, but screw it. And I feel like this is either a terrible idea or a brilliant idea. I feel like terrible idea is probably true. However, they could always get divorced, I think. I think they can. I think this religion can. Screw it. Let's try it. Let's go for it. Marshall earns some respect. I might still convert to Catholicism. How far am I away from being able to do this? Oh, we still need another holy site, don't we? Oh, crap. Where are our holy sites? Ah, that's really annoying. Actually, no, wait, is that one in Lithuania? Oh, it's in Poland. Crap. Basically, it means we'll have to go to war with Poland. I have to go to war with Poland or our allies. I don't want that. still think we're going to end up bloody being Catholic in a minute. The FailRace dynasty is known far and wide. Ah. Well, they died, so that faction is gone. They are no longer going to be trying to dissolve us. Children lack guardians. 12th in line for the throne. Sure. The Queen can do that. And 13th in line for the throne. Anyone good? You, court physician, you can do that. Calgor, so marrying for traits is OP. You can reliably end up with genius kids that have +5 in all stats after a few generations. Okay, that's... I guess if we can't have any allies... I mean, not that we really need any with the army our size. Right. H2G2... he's up to something? No, I think we're good. Emphasizing schemes. I think we're fine. I don't think we need help from any of you. Yeah. We're not really very good with infantry. We're better at diplomacy than anything at the moment. And we can still fight fairly well. Despite the fact we're 58. We're starting to get a bit old. Which is, yeah, not great. Oh no! Shady Brady has died. Shady Brady, our wonderful spy master, you did well. You have done well. But you are no more. We will... You are very good. Peter, you could become our new spy master. I welcome you to the Council of FailRace. What could go wrong with... Yeah, what could go wrong? Ooh, I spot a bit of territory. Hello, Meowsy Cat. Hello, Eve. I spot a bit of territory that could become ours if we so wish. It has an ally all the way down in Italy. Some French Catholics are wandering around the land here, so that will not do. I feel like we may have to go. We might have to go and say hello. We might have to investigate this Friulia? I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, Holland's exploded into many little pieces. There are many pieces of Holland over here. But we are literally just picking off little bits as they turn up here. We can't go after the Danish bits because Denmark and Sweden are allied and... Oh, they're not anymore. Sweden has a different king. They don't have the... Oh, they're not allied anymore. I could go after Denmark. Right. Well, your fairly small kingdom down here. It's not even a kingdom. Dukedom, whatever you want to call it. What are the other bits? Oh, down here. Oh, okay. So they have land down that part as well. Well, I don't want that bit. I just want this bit. I will raise all of the armies. And we will march the armies into here. Basically. Oh, no. Our court physician died. Oh, they were a good physician as well. Right, decisions, search for a physician, start search. Alright, you armies wander down here in case. Aptitude is average. Yeah, I'll take that. In case Friulia decides to wander its way up here, we'll have some armies. This peasant army here is terrible, basically. Oh, there's a grand tournament going on in Germany, but for the moment, we will not Got these two, like, just peasant rabbles. That are just wandering about. We'll send a good army. Who's created against us? Disillusion. Faction. That will not do. We will try and be friends with them. Right. Let's try and catch that army. Oh no. We're getting the trait infirm. Ah. That's bad. Oh no! The queen has died. Crap. Died from her wounds. Oh dear. We have captured them. Oh god. Oh no. Do we tell Noodlebrain about the murder that we did? Noodle! Noodle, can we trust you? It is an important question. Can we trust Noodlebrain? Without, I mean, Noodle likes us. Can we trust the Noodlebrain? The Noodlebrain, so nicknamed, I believe, from XCOM because you got mind controlled a lot. I think. Don't know if Noodle is still in chat at the moment in time. It's not a crazy amount of stress, to be fair. It's only 24. To be fair, Cowbell's right. You know, Cowbell is probably not long for the world. So, Noodle can know. Noodle can know, never mind. That didn't last long. Oh, God. Oh, God. Gee, that was a very quick we became... Never mind. We told Noodle and Noodle murdered us? Oh, no, we drank ourselves to death. Cowbell. I mean, we did just immediately finish a war. Enforce demands. There. Okay. Polania is basically the same as it was. Nothing terrible has happened. Okay. Time to sort out the council. Chancellor. Noodlebrain? You're back in charge. Steward. Well, this guy doesn't like us. However, you are... Well, okay. H2G2 is... H2G2 the Old! What a name you have got! H2G2. For the moment, you are in charge. And then, Murphy, you can be back in charge of that. Now, we do not want Ellenberg. Yeah, this bit here. This can be given to someone... who can... I want someone who is just fairly decent, fairly loyal. I think maybe good stewardship's probably a good thing to aim for. Who doesn't have? You don't have anything. The giant Fedot. You look actually like quite a decent character. Grant the titles. There you go. Welcome. Oh, we're quite... You're not very good at intrigue. Are you? You're a bit pants at... I mean, I do hate to say it. Maybe we're going to focus on stewardship. Is there a way? No, we can focus on learning and go kind of like piety, theologian. Maybe this would be a way to go. We'll try and be a bit more pious. Okay. So, we want to... We have better armour somewhere. Where is our new fancy armour? This armour gives us 4 prowess. We will equip that. Polish armour, we can repair that. Learning. Learning's always good. repair that. We have a brutal mace. That's quite good. We have a prize ring. That's quite good prestige. That's quite good prestige. Okay, we just want a war. Expand the armies for the moment while I figure out what the crap we are doing. Well, we're going to have to go Catholic. We're never going to get there in piety terms. I think. Here. Okay. Also of St. David. Did we not just repair that? We'll repair it anyway. Okay. Alliances. They will not accept. And they will not accept. Because faith differs. Oh, Christ. Do we have any allies? No. We have no allies left in the world. We do have 12,500 soldiers, which is still quite a lot. Yeah, Noodle, you managed to encourage Cowbell to drink themselves to death. Astonishing. At least we have 22 prowess, which is actually quite good. I feel like let's maybe not immediately convert to Catholicism. Let's see if we're going to have to deal with uprisings first, because that's probably going to happen. Right. Long live the High King, Art. Let us see what you can do. Yeah, let us see what you might be able to do in all of this. Thankfully, we don't have the whole border explosion, because we're now an empire, so we can have all of these titles. Poland is this really weird slither of country that's kind of got sort of just got up the middle. Factions, none of them are really gaining anything at the moment. That lot really don't like us. Peasants don't really like us. But the discontent is staying at 0. In fact, it's going down. We should be okay. Yeah. Oh. Has Germany just exploded into many little territories? Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to make sure they're not... Okay, this one here is actually a bit scary. Military power. Oh, game's crashed. I think. Oh dear. Well, that's not good. Right. Bear with for a second while we try and reload. I was going to start trying to make plans on how to deal with whatever might be coming our way. However, then the game broke. So we've got to try and stop the factions. We'll try and sway the people into hopefully not going to war with us, basically. Chris, thank you very much for the donation. So, McGann updates. Both wishbones have been replaced. We've also found out it's had a brand new clutch, tyres, £500 roof repair, and amazingly a new engine fitted. All we need to do is fit the new plates, remove the horrible decals, and give it a good clean. Oh well, that sounds like you've done all right compared to what some the FailRace project car group will know how badly things often go. Oh no, are we really this far back? Oh game, did you not auto save at any other point? No, it didn't, apparently. It crashed before it's... Okay, Cowbell, you live again! You have been... I mean, I don't think you're going to have massively long to live, because we're basically going through the same events. I hope you find peace, Victoria. We have won the war. Here. Enforce demands, etc. Okay, well, considering we lived long enough to win that war, the alternate timeline has happened. And, well, we'll still give Fedox this little bit of land. Yeah. But an alternate timeline has occurred. So, for now, Art, you will... Oh, Noodle Brains died! Oh, it was this time it was Noodle that died! Noodle died instead of Cowbell. Oh, no! Oh, disaster. Absolute disaster on that one. Ah. Poor Noodle. I guess the game decided someone would die. And this time, well, those that knew our... Either we died or the secret died with those that knew. So, still only one person knows about the terrible murder that did occur. So, you know, there is that. Poor Noodle. Noodle is no more. Right, well, Cowbell, no drinking sprees or binges for you. Don't think there's any point really getting married. Can't have... I mean, you can have a lot. It's pointless, though. We've got 20,000 troops near enough. So... Alliance is pointless with some of these really small factions. As said, would... no, we'll just... I guess we carry on. There's a little bit of an infighting going on here. Right. What do we even bother going to? Do we even bother going to war with Lithuania? They are... The thing we don't actually want to do is have a second empire title, because then when we do die... Though, if we have an empire title, will we just overwrite it? Because, like, Polania Empire gradually grows and grows because it is my title. Can we... now we have an empire title. Do we ever get the border explosion that we have suffered in the past? Or does that now not occur? Do we always pass it on our titles properly? Don't know. I guess we will find out at some point. Okay, a trained healer has arrived. Well, that's always helpful to have. Okay, can we... Can't upgrade those. God, to tell you what, being a tribal bloody faction, tribal stage, or however you want to call it, really not great for economy or anything. As much as it sucks to say, we very much are leaning towards converting. I think, yeah, Palabia is all Catholic. Czech Republic is all Catholic. What about this bit over here? You are all Slavanskan. Yeah, Brett, it was a weird dream. Oh God, what's going on here? One of the grandsons is accusing another grandson of... Well, they've been busy with both grandsons, apparently. Oh dear. They have... Oh God. My granddaughter-in-law has been showing signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband... Yeah, it was that. Now it's become clear the real father... Oh dear. The grandsons have the... How are you related to us? Okay. So, our firstborn, Mikhail, that is the one. Oh, they died of minor illness. Sure, okay, so this person... we can... diplomacy isn't great. Victory is enough. Yeah, we'll keep the victory as enough. Diplomacy skills... Oh, there we go. Did we die of drinking ourselves? Drank himself to death. Right, okay, so... All that really changed is we learnt of our grandson's sharing of a woman, pretty much. That's basically the only difference that occurred in this timeline. And Noodle died. Poor Noodle. Art, you're back to being the High King. Welcome. All hail the new High King of everywhere. Right. Disillusion faction is gone. Okay, let's sort out our council. So, Piotr is still here. Chancellor. Oh, the Noodle Brain name lives on. High Chiefess Vasilius, the Noodle Brainovia. You aren't very good, though. So, unfortunately, Count Dobslov, there we go. You can go in there. You are actually a very good steward. Gozcannon II! Gozcannon's back! Fantastic! Welcome back, Gozcannon. And Murphy, you can still do the stabbies. Well, you can lead the armies. I mean, you can do the stabbies if you want. But, here we go. You can lead the armies. Good old Gozcannon. It's good to have you back in the council. Gozcannon II is here. Right. We want... Where was that really good armour? We want to go and put the really good armour on this one here. Pair that. Put that on. Has us 4 prowess, which is a big improvement over the... Because we're not very good. All of our armour and stuff has given us very good prowess, so we are actually a pretty damn good soldier. We're not very good martial, though. Which is a bit of a pain. Alright steward, alright intrigue, alright... It's just kind of average man. Noodle Brain, I don't know if I can actually see how you died. I don't think you drank yourself to death, though. I don't know how I can see. Unfortunately. I'm sure there is a record somewhere in the game, I just don't know where it is. So I'm afraid I don't know. We gain intrigue. But actually, oh no, wait, there is a sneaky thing we can do. Don't know whether it still works. There is a sneaky thing that we might be able to do with the abductor kind of perk. But I don't know if it actually still works. Petrolhead, thank you very much for the super chat. So, hey Alex, have you seen the new Vision 111 concept? Also the mad via X looking to take the ID's record at the number. I have not. To be fair, I have lost track and often interest in all of the electric hypercars and insanity. A lot of them are very just copy and paste. There are a lot of very quick ones, and a lot of them are just a lot of very similar cars. There are a lot of very similar cars. What has happened to Italy? Italy is gone. There is not even an Italy anymore. Italy's completely exploded. Burgundy's exploded into bits of Burgundy and Savoy. France isn't having a great time. England's still got its little bit of Spain. Yeah. Its Tuscany has a bit. It's bold. I don't know how to pronounce there. But yeah, it's just Italy is just a lot of little bits. We could go and invade the Pope, which would be funny, because they've only got 4,000 men and no allies. But it would take our armies a very long time to invade the Pope. I love the Pope Calestinus II moneybags. I mean, if you send some Vikings after them, Christ. Okay. We've captured someone. So, offer them release exchange for information. Mind games can often be quite revealing. 88% chance I trick them into telling us what they know. Torture them. We're not really... Yeah, let's try to trick them. 88% chance. You learn of Countess Susanna's disputed heritage. Okay, cool. I don't know who... I don't even know who that was. So, A lot of Europe is not doing very well at the moment. Honestly, we are outside of the weird Poland in the middle. We are Sweden. Sweden's doing quite good, actually. I'd like to be friends with... In fact, even Sweden's become Catholic. Asatru is almost gone. I mean, the religion is still there, but Sweden has become Catholic. Just trying to find if... No, literally there. Well, okay, there's Insula in Ireland. Jeez. I think we're gonna have... I think it would be easier for us to. The only thing I fear is some of this bits up here won't really be that happy. Is there a way we can continue to ally with Novgorod? Mr. Sumo? We could... Mr. Sumo... This is really the question. I'm still pondering it. I've still not decided whether this is the good way to go or not. We could ally with Novgorod and keep the long-standing... Uh-oh. What's just happened? Oh no, that's just where how far I'd zoomed in was just showing me different. I thought bits of my territory had just exploded into independence, and that would not do. Who can teach Mr. Sumo the ways of the world? Is anyone here any good? Not really. Well, you're quite good, actually. Court physician is quite clever. Teach Mr. Sumo. Be a good teacher. Let them... Yeah. Hopefully they will be a good heir. Right, all of these are going to be all... God, how far has... Yeah. I don't really want to change faith, but okay, I don't really care. If we change faith, we will have a lot more options in terms of alliances, and we are less likely to be attacked. Although we have such a big army, I think generally a lot of countries fear trying to attack us. Problem I've got is if I do change, I have a feeling we might get revolts and rebellions. Maybe if I don't change, you may get invaded. And if we do change, we can adopt feudal ways and we can advance. And we can make a lot more money. Which is good. We want money. Money is good. We can have bigger armies, potentially. And all of that kind of good stuff. And I'm not sure we're ever going to be able to advance with our crappy amount of piety. So, yeah. And I think these factions are all Catholic. Yeah, they are. Oh, they're a torturer. Well, they're not the nicest person in the world. We will try and sway them into liking us, so they disband their thing. Will art lead us into a terrible mistake? That is the question. Moogie, I'll tell you what, actually, you've got a decent amount of stewardship. Shame about the gluttonous trait on there. Mr. Sumo looks like there might be actually a better character and everything. You know, we could do a bit of murder. We're not going to. Mr. Sumo might do a bit of murder themselves when they're old enough. Who knows? Who knows? We could try. We could try and convert the Pope to witchcraft. 5% chance. Oh, that's unlikely to happen. That's not going to work. It's always a weird country, isn't it? Here. I don't quite know how you've ended up there. If we... Oh, King Stefan of Poland. I mean, we're never going to be able to... Okay. There's the opportunity for something very powerful to happen. We could do a subjugation war. They have no allies, so no one is going to come to help them. We have 12,000 soldiers, they have 4,000 soldiers. Now, we could unify Polania. Actually, what the actual crap has happened? So I can leave the game paused. What has happened for this to have occurred? So, okay, so last time we saw, Mikolaj was the king, died of their wounds. So, then Doman would have taken over, was slain in battle as well. 4th of February, 19th of July. Wow, that really went badly for them. So their first born ended up as king. I mean, if we don't attack it as a holy war, which we wouldn't do, I don't think the other Catholic countries can get involved. If we declared war as a holy war, and we can't even declare it as a holy war anyway, because this is a war of subjugation. Yeah. And to be fair, even if we lost, even if all the Catholic countries piled in, we wouldn't actually lose any land. So, I've got supply limits of crap around here. Where did I last spawn in my army? Over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, move. I mean, we might as well just, like, march on the capital. Try and capture the king. The current king, yes, the current king of Poland is a descendant of the great King Stevie. There is still House FailRace over here. You can trace it back to the great King Stevie, who was the world's worst soldier, but was very smart. But when things went wrong, everything broke apart, and Chris ended up being King of Poland, and now is our chance, I think, is the best chance we're going to have to reunify Polania. It's a bit sneaky. We've just come to power, they've just come to power. This is a very sneaky war. It's going to cost us a lot of prestige. However... Right, Murphy is one of the few councillors we have hanging around. Oh, God. Clicked on the wrong bit. Oh, what? Oh, we're not clicking on the army. Right. Go for the capital. Everybody march on the capital, please. Oh, my soldiers did not get over there in time. Oh, for God's sake. Do all the necessary for now. Oh, dear. Well, we might have picked a bad time for this. Oh, crap. It's not even the bloody Catholics that have come for us. They literally waited until we were at war over here. The assholes. So now we have, like, how on earth have they got 10,000 soldiers? Oh, because they have allies with massive armies. Right. There's some weird fighting going on here. We did not manage to do what I wanted to do. Okay, can we stomp on some armies? Okay, we are healthy again. Trying to stomp on some army. I'm trying to get... I'm trying to find their king, essentially. If we can manage to capture their king. But their king won't be in an army because it's a kid, basically. So that's why I was hoping Seize the Capital would capture someone important. A little extra army over there can go and do what it wants. Right, can our big armies smash their army? Oh, it's not going well for us. Okay, you do your thing. Keep an eye on someone. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I was slightly worried about this battle that is not going our way. Oh, it has swung our way in the end. Okay, we have won that battle. That's good. They can continue to do there. Oh, okay, our horse is messing around. Come on now, that's the last thing we need. Don't need the horses messing about, do we? Alright, all the armies, I guess, go and just try and take some random cities, if you will. Yeah, this is a pain. Though we are currently winning that war. Also, plan. Hold on, I have an idea. It's a temporary fix to problem that we may have to deal with later. Excellent. So that's created an ally that we can holy war, because you will absolutely join us because you are of our faith. If you can go and deal with the whatever the people that have just started attacking us, that would be amazing. Alright, you army, run away because you're about to get murdered. Oh, crap. The little side army got murdered quite badly. Well, our main army is busy doing the stabbings. Oh, crap. Arts learnt the way of the torturing on their own, which is not what we wanted to really do. Okay, side army. March back. They hate us. Reduces. You know what? Pay some money. I don't care about you at the moment. We've got way bigger problems to deal with. Although if you decided to, what's it called? Dissolve our empire, that would be bad. I think Novgorod's turning up to help us in these battles as well, so we should smash their army to pieces again. The attrition rate is pretty bad, because none of these territories can support the size armies that we have. Just cannot be supported. For God's sake. I don't care at the moment. I don't care. We've got to deal with Poland, which we are currently dealing with fairly well. Where is this? Just take me to... Can I not click... Oh, you're there. Right, okay. Oh, my cursor's got stuck and won't go left. But can't go left at the moment. There we go. Now I can go left again. That was a weird bug. Right. Shall we go? If we can smash their main army again, I really want to take Poland There we go. Poland's been taken. Enforced demands. Holy crap! Polania is here! It's properly good. Now I've got to go and smash some other armies that are farting about over here. Poor Kiev has been attacked. Right, armies. March this way. Glory is widely known. Poland is once again part of our mighty empire. Novgorod, if you could come and help us, that would be really good. We were... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Don't care. We were... I want to try and learn how to do barracks. That's 31 years ago. We're useless. Right. Can we... Can we get Novgorod to come with us, basically? This is the question. We're going to have we've got a lot of soldiers here, but they also they have a lot of soldiers. They have a lot better quality armies than we do. I mean, if we can like pick some off here, they have actually just ran away from us, which is what we like to see. They have just ran away. We can go and take our towns back. New dynasty perk. Power building construction costs. Yep, like the sound of that. Cheap buildings. Not that we've really got a very good stewardship faction. Digging for dirt. Yes, and let's learn how to kidnap people. And we are definitely not the goodies in this world. However, you know. We have got some of our land back. Can we get Kiev back? That's not... Okay, can we just go after their capital, maybe? Like, I don't know if... Yeah, by all means, send your 200 elite soldiers after us. I'm fine with that. And we will just take your capital. And hopefully you will realise your holy war was stupid. Fantastic. We've done some good diplomacy. Yes. Ooh. That's fancy. Forced demands. I will take all of your money. Ooh. Okay, I can disband my armies. Everyone go to sleep. Oh. Sorry, folks. I say sorry, folks. Sorry to chat and everything. That got a little bit ridiculous. Every time... It's literally like every... What's happened over here? Prussia's back! I mean... Now, this will not do. Lithuania's. You're a high chieftain of somewhere to you. Yeah, okay, grant vassal. There we go. You can have that. All is fine. All is fine. All is mostly fine. Right, so we got solid propaganda chronicle. That's kind of cool. Prestige, quite a lot a month actually. We will repair that, and we will get rid of that. And we will equip that. Well, we stole it, but you know, King Mikolaj's sword, 6 prowess. We've got a better sword, or a mace, in fact. There is a feast going on. They can get married. Go on then, you two can get married. And I feel like a feast is a good idea. Join the feast, yes, please do. What could go wrong? Hire a forest guide. After all of that, I feel like that's a good idea. Right, so, things to read. Petrolhead, thank you very much for the super chat. I say also the new hardcore RS6 is expected to be called the GT. And we'll have 621 horsepower and a far more hardcore setup, aggressive styling, and it's due next year. I mean, I'm always excited for a new RS6. It's funny that it doesn't actually have that much more power than my one does after all these years. I mean, it'll be way faster, I know, but like actual physical power, it doesn't have that much more than mine, which is kind of kind of funny. But yeah, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong with an RS6. That is for sure. And you know what? Petrolhead, you can become the new king of Poland for the moment. Petrolhead, you will become the king. We will, I think, have to... When you become an adult, we're going to have to try and make you like us, because you're not very happy that we took over your land and subjugated you, basically. Hungary has turned up. I don't know. It's all a mess over here. Come experience the future with us. Oh, wise random person. Okay, we can avoid an ant path. You know what? Sure, 30 prestige. I can't actually do. I need to save a little bit of prestige. Uh-oh. It's been snowing. It is January in kind of Poland area. So we can either rely on our physician to do it. Read about a treatment. So 6% chance would be okay. 63%. Must keep moving 50-50. We will lose 6 stress because we're brave, but we'll let our physician do it. Remains unchanged. Damn it. Someone offers to pay a bunch of money. By all means, you go do that. Yeah, ransom people. Involved activity. We have a lovely time ahead of us. I tell you what, if you get the trait bloody drunkard, Art, I will not be impressed. I will not be impressed at all if you end up being another drunkard. If you drink yourself to death. I mean, it would be funny, but let's not go for it. Let's try and avoid it, shall we? If at all possible. But who knows? It's been a weird stream today. I mean, it's been a good... I mean, I've enjoyed my time with this game. I hope you have all been enjoying it as well. It has been a weird adventure into the world of Crusader Kings. I mean, Art is already 43. I feel like... I don't know how long Art's going to be Emperor. Well, it's not even Emperor. We are a High King. We are the highest rank we can be. We look forward to a feast. What secrets shall we learn? Oh, good old Gozcannon's here. I don't know who you are. Just a random guest. We can have an interesting conversation. We'll try and be friends with them. Alcoholism is not genetic, as far as I can tell, in this. You know what? We'll get rid of all of our stress. We will just get rid of all of our stress. Oh dear. Oh, Art. Hello, dog. Apparently, we couldn't help but tell somebody about a random person's disputed heritage. Not that I really care, or I don't think that's not like bloody Cowbell managing to accidentally say, "Oh, I murdered my brother 30 years ago." So you know, we will be friendly. We are trying to make people like us, but you know, Gozcannon. We could get a hook on Gozcannon. Or we could just have them like us. We're going to work on making people like us first. So there we go. So nothing that. Sure, we'll just be here on that. 60. No, let's just go for. Let's just have the win. Just have the win that we've got at the moment. Now we shall all depart. We lost some stress. All is good. We can finish the feast. Ended our scheme to sway someone. Pardon criminals. What do they do? Oh, well, seeing as technically I think we are a witch, we should probably not imprison someone for it. Is there a way to see if we have got the witchcraft? Because I know Cowbell was, but I don't know if it was ever passed on to art. Not sure. Well, as far as feasts go, it was fairly tame. There was minimal drunken silliness, and yeah, we have arrived home with no further problems. What's Denmark religion? Denmark's Catholic. Oh Christ, all of it's. England has. Oh no, England's been invaded by Sweden again. I swear England and Sweden spend all their time fighting. I never see the fight, but they're always trading bits of land. France has bits of Scotland. Savoy's taken bits of Italy. Sure. Germany's a bit of a mess. Lithuania's exploded. Actually, Lithuania's completely gone. Some Mogutia has reappeared. Prussia has reappeared. I wanted to say Mauritius, it's not. What random little bit of land has appeared. Yes, Noodlebrain. The feasts are kind of like Rimworld weddings, just with slightly less murder. So, yeah, they're slightly better. Chris, thank you very much for the donation. So we're speaking to the neighbour with the bright Skoda Superb, if you remember it. I do. And it turns out he has an insane car past, with cars like a 205 GTI, fantastic. Renault 5 Turbo, also fantastic. Clio Williams, also fantastic. Octavia VRS, Vauxhall Carlton 16 valve. Next is a Kia Stick. That is a good car history. That is an awesome car history, actually. That is a lot of cars that I would like to own. I would like a 205, I would like a Renault 5, and I'd love a Clio Williams. I like the Octavia as well. I mean, the Carlton, it would be a disappointment if it wasn't the Lotus one. And I like the Stinger as well. They have got a great taste in cars. They have a fantastic taste in cars right there. So yeah, I am jealous. I say I am jealous, but that is a very, very good selection of cars right there. Awesome. Right, what do we have to do? It really is the great conundrum. Do we decide to convert? I'm still pondering whether I should or not. Oh god, that Countess Susanna has been up to no good. I don't know why I'm that fussed about someone in a random little bit of Italy. Oh, of course, the Saxo VTS, also important. Saxo VTS is the one not on that list, of course. Yeah, we won that battle. I remember that one. I mean, if we convert, am I ever gonna get the piety to do what I want? I don't think so. We were close with King Cowbell. We don't have 3. Do I not have 3 herders? Even having got, we have Rugen, we have Kiev. We do have. Oh, because it's that bit's in a different bloody religion. I am slightly worried. If I click the button, my empire is going to explode into revolts and uprisings. That's why I'm not doing it. Oh, I can have 7 holdings. That's quite good. Could I convert everything? Sure, but it would take so long. Like, if we tried to convert everywhere to the religion, that's fine and all well and good. But we're only halfway through converting this bit that I started to convert a long time ago. So it's going to take so long. If I convert to Catholicism, it won't convert everything. But it will help, I think. Yeah, I have a good amount, a lot of wars going on. A lot of wars going on currently around us, although we have a massive border, so it's perhaps not a big surprise. Do any of these want to go? You're actually pretty sizable. Oh, you're bloody Catholic up there as well. Next thing we know, bloody Novgorod's going to end up Catholic. But that would be the... I guess you're the heir to Novgorod. Yes, I need a... Where's it gone? A unified, we need a... So, sorry, to adopt feudal ways, we need an organised faith. Which I can't do without a lot of piety, which I don't have. I presume this is how you get an organised faith anyway. I don't actually know. I presume we have to do the reform the faith, and then that will give us something we will need to do this. I presume. Rise to some popularists. Are they an actual threat? Existing... no, not really. Independence faction. Let's try and just make these people like us. I don't know why they hate us. Wow, there's always someone wanting that. So, as far as empires go, for who Murphy was asking, we have got... Land-wise, we're up there with amongst the biggest. Army-wise, by far the biggest. Chiefess here. What do you want? Oh, no, you're not having that. I like that. I stole it from you fair and square in a raid. It's mine now. I'm very British. That's, yeah. Unfortunately. No, that is a very useful artifact. I'll give you some other artifacts. I'll give you a trade. But I want that artifact. But anyway, as far as empires go, yeah, we're by far the most powerful we're certainly the largest empire, not say the most powerful. Down here, we kind of got an Egyptian empire going on that has about the same number of soldiers as we do, roughly. 12,000. Byzantine Empire is big in size, but doesn't have very many soldiers. France is not very big. It's decent. Not as big as it used to be. Germany is... This bit's a mess. England's not terrible. Then we've got kind of Scotland. Scotland's not really a whole empire at the moment. Ireland's almost got all of Ireland, but it's not very powerful. And Sweden is the other one that we fear. Sweden is quite powerful as well. So yeah, we're up there. We're amongst the most powerful empires in the world at the moment, which is quite nice. Which is quite good. But yeah, I am very much contemplating. Okay, I am curious. Organised Christian faith. We consider them evil. They consider us evil. If I click this, I'm hoping it's going to. Will not. So. Sure, this is gonna. If we convert, it's gonna be a mess. If we don't convert, it's a mess. Basically, half the factions that hate us won't convert anyway. Petrolhead won't Petrolhead, you're already bloody Catholic, you moron. The ones that hate us, most of them are bloody Catholic anyway. So, well, you know, you're not going to convert. Why would you convert? Because you're already... Like, you're already Catholic, so you're already going to be fine with that. And the rest of these will be happy to convert. I'm going to do it because then we can start becoming feudal and get castles and actually get some really good buildings and that sort of stuff. Oh, we can't get leave in time for the hunt. Right, this is a very big decision. And while I'm sorry, the poor Slavanskan faith is going to kind of dwindle out here. It's just easier for us to go through this than the other options. Don't think anything here is massively different, really. I think at some point we can, like, create our own, like, offshoots of stuff, and maybe we will later on. For the moment, this means we can start building castles and crap, which would be good. So... Hello, Apollo. You alright, buddy? You got a sneeze coming. Making silly noises. Here we go. Right. This is, yeah, Art, you have had a busy time. Okay, Snoid, whoever you are, welcome. This area is basically going to be an absolute mess for a while, which is fine. But what we're going to have to do is some of these areas we're going to have to try and start converting. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. The good news is that any future children we can hopefully marry off into Catholic countries, Pomeranian, Slavanskan, probably. This is the thing that we are going to have to deal with. Because I think all of their discontent is just like 0%, and they're just never going to get powerful enough. But because the other thing that we are going to do is adopt feudal ways. This is what we did. I tell you what, Art, you have overseen some truly incredible, like, steps forward in terms of, you can be pardoned, and you can be pardoned, because we need everyone to like us at the moment. You've seen some truly... So we've lost a bunch of levies for the moment, but I think we will gradually and slowly get those back. Are all of these become castles? They have. Fantastic. We are going to... We need the battle consolidation. Right. Bloody hell. What are we working on? We're working on barracks. I cannot get up here. We're not... Okay, 16 years' time, we can start getting battlements. We'll start improving the castles. Okay. That's fine. In-game, it is the year 995 AD. That is where we currently stand. There's a temple here that we can build some buildings for. Fantastic. In fact, we can probably build... Oh god, there's so much that we can build on if we wanted to. High tents. Upgrade those. Crop fields. Yeah, let's upgrade anything that's making us money. So, our armies are a little smaller because some of the stuff that we had kind of doesn't exist anymore with the way it's changed, which I'm fine with, because this is the way to progress. It does just mean for a little bit of time, things are a bit wobbly. Sure, get some hunting grounds and some crap like that. Now, we should be able to... Aha! Okay, so we can now build a temple in this area. Poznan, shall you get... Ah, look at this! We can build a new castle! Or we can build a city. First stage of holding is the village centre. So we've got a city over here. And what does a city give us? Ways to make money and people. I mean, well, not make people. Ways to improve? Sure. Okay. It's mad. It's great. We've got so much stuff that we can be building to be making us more money and all sorts. That's what we like to see. So on this temple over here, I guess we can get that. I tend to like to get money-making stuff if we can. Tax plus 0.5, sure. Let's go for that. We've got some perks. Kidnapper if we need to do a little bit of sneakiness. There's a chance of rebellions. There is a dangerous faction. Well, it says there's a dangerous faction. Ah, this one. See, it says discontent 0%, but monthly change is going up. Now... could we... Okay. Demand conversion. Because if I can convert you... we might be able to prevent an uprising. Pay 135 gold. Yep. So, okay. I have a plan. My plan is... this is a very funny plan. I am... Yep, I am so glad. Demand conversion. We're basically going to pay all of the faction leaders to convert to our faith so they don't have an uprising against us. This seems like a wonderful idea. Gets a weak hook on us. Yep. I'll give you a favour. You now leave this. Duke, you're important. Demand conversion. I've got 2,000 gold. I can keep doing this for a while. Okay, you don't want to do it. Oh, we could actually just imprison them. Hold on. Oh, okay, no, that won't work. Abduct? Only 5% chance. Okay, that's not going to work. Damn it! It was going so well. It was going so. The cunning plans were working. Yes, I believe it is called corruption. I believe we are being a slight bit sneaky here. Convert to Catholicism. I will pay you a couple of hundred gold each. I will give you a favour. That's fine. Unfortunately, it's not working. God's sake, the bloody Pomeranians are at it again. It's not working. Petrolhead likes us, at least. Can I? What could I do with you? I could murder... I'm not going to be able to be successful at murdering you. Demand conversion. At least if they get uprising, they'll only have one actual faction, main faction. I can call Novgorod in. Okay, we owe a lot of favours, which isn't great. Yeah, there's a lot of factions now. So a lot of these have only got a couple of members. This one's a problem one, basically. Because it is growing. The rest of these aren't really doing anything. Yeah, okay, so we are, I think we're going to end up with a civil war. Yeah. Pardon your vassal. I mean, I can lawfully imprison them. But it won't matter. I don't want to do that. Okay, we can use a hook. But at the moment, the last thing I want to do is upset anybody. We've got enough problems going on. Who are we trying to convince? Okay, maybe we can cancel current swaying of someone. If we can chill you out a bit. Okay, it's bad. They are going to want independence. I will happily spend 75 prestige to have you like me a bit more. Okay, low levy contribution, that's fine. You can lower that. I'm cool with that. Discontent is... It's not the worst yet. Yeah, we're basically going to be just... We're aware they're going to go to war with us. Can I form any alliances? No, because I've not got no any other kids. Arts, you've not made enough kids. In fact, you're 45. You've really cutting this fine in terms of the heirs that we have. And also, Mugi, you could probably do with getting some kids on the go. You're both lustful. I know you're a bit ugly, but come on now. Okay, so you want lower levy contributions. That's frustrating, but they're always going to call their favour in somehow. About 5 months. Yeah. Okay. Marry... those lot are gone. Excuse me. Hi, Chiefess. Whoever the hell you are. Is this really wise? My army could do with a bit of training before the inevitable revolt. So... I feel like... this is excellent bit of practice. Yeah, you run. You run away. Oh god. Right, I can't read the message that's come up here. Okay. What if I adopt your ways? You adopt the Russian culture. So we can basically go back on the change that we did. You want freedom, you shall have death. Maybe I shouldn't have sent my people after the raiders, to be fair. Right, the uprising has happened as we... Jeez, they have a lot more soul... Oh, no, they don't. I thought that was 5,000. It's only 500. God, will you stop putting messages on top of messages? Okay, we want to... call them to war. Okay, we want to deal with the raiders. Thank you, Novgorod. Okay, dealt with those. Right, this... They're not particularly fearsome, this uprising. How are my 5,000 men not going to win that fight? I appreciate they may be slightly better. Oh, no, the overwhelming force has murdered them. Novgorod has turned up and done its thing. Right, the Chevron City? That's what I'm going to call it. We will go take their capital. Actually, no, we can't afford to take their capital. Okay, 5% chance they're killed. What the hell is going on here? What is happening here? My sincere thanks, as he says, angrily at me through a haze of alchemy. It is not easy to find someone to volunteer to test my collection of substances. For him, it has been an evening of pain, burning sensations, and occasional unconsciousness. Experimental poisons. Loses 30 opinion of us. We're not quite done yet. 50% chance we kill them. You know what? At the moment, let's not worry about it. Lower taxes. Okay. Well, we'll get our spy master to go and do some spying. And oh, there's their main army up there. Okay, Novgorod, with me to the north. Well, mostly northish. You could kind of do with some more kids. So you are 45. We're probably not going to get many more kids. Sorry, for the moment, romance schemes are not in your... Can we bring Novgorod with us for this fight, please? Okay, yes, Novgorod, you have 8,000 men. Come and help us. Thank you. Uh-oh. 80% chance we die. Art, your reign might be short. Oh my god, we survived. Oh, holy crap. Holy crap. You lucky emperor. First army of Kiev does not have a commander. Commanding another army. Right, Fedot, get in there. Oh, what is going on here? Act of tyranny, I don't want that. Just no, stop doing whatever the hell you're doing. Art, stop experimenting with weird stuff. We've got other problems going on. We've got an uprising to burn. Between us and Novgorod, who have done a great job, as ever, of dealing with stuff. We could do with, yeah, we need to learn how to do more. I need to sort this out. I don't know where the other person... Oh, what is going on here? 78% chance we can have a couple of people... Sure, do your stuff. I just want to deal with the uprising, and once the uprising's dealt with, then we will deal... Oh, it has been dealt with. Fantastic. We crush the uprising. Enforce demands. So be it. Oh... Glorious work. Glorious work. What artifact do you demand? No, you're not getting that. Go away. I want my gold box. You can vassalize someone. Welcome. You can transfer someone. Fantastic. Prisoners can be ransomed. You will never be ransomed. You can be ransomed. Right. I think we can disband all our armies now. Aha! We have a child. I don't know who... Oh, we have a new heir. Mugi has finally given an heir. Right, so who will be... I believe... Sorry, I'm just having a flick back. I think today it is going to be... I think Zav, I believe, you will be The next in line for a name. Okay, we've just taken a bit of land. I don't actually quite know where we just took that land, but it gave me an option to vassalize someone, so we did. Mr. Sumo has come of age. You are a flamboyant trickster. I don't know why all of our children end up going for... Jeez, okay. Mr. Sumo, you are actually pretty good at intrigue. Can we vassalize Prussia? Do we reckon? Nah. No, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Other things to look at. Factions. Discontent is falling now. Yeah, I think they're kind of done. That one. Military power's gone. Their leader's imprisoned. Yeah. Independence faction. Let's just try and sway you. And that you like us, so then you will hopefully stick with us. And then while we try and build up... What is our development like over here? Have we got development 16? Oh my god, we need... I would like to get one of these fancy-ass buildings. Tax offices, leisure palaces, royal preserve. That sounds very good. Oh, well, we're a million miles away from it. Okay. Right. Let's just scroll up there. Drake, thank you very much for the donation. Saying haiku time. Enjoy. King Stevie be proud. King Art rule well. Cowbell died. He died. He died from the drink. He does. He did. If we have... I mean, he was the first drunkard we had that drank themselves to death. Also, a witty tombstone for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons. He was brewed just right, yet was soon ground down before his time. Oh, that sounds bad. Poor Tim Hortons. A PS, no one expects Cult of 1p. The Cult of 1p is indeed back. The Cult of 1p is back. There is a hunt going on. Yeah, let's go on a hunt. What could go wrong with this? I feel like after the adventures we've had today, what the hell could go wrong with a hunt? So we can't build any fancy buildings here. We can get some new wheat fields. Oh, Dobslav, you are doing wonderful work. Good job. Oh, what's my army looking like these days? A bit crap. Do I get rid of some light footmen and replace them with armoured footmen, do we reckon? I mean, I could get some onagers that are siege engines. I do reckon... Destroy that one. Create one. Let's go for armoured footmen. We've got 2 Coney, I think. Let's create some of these. Station them in Poznan. Because they should be quite good. Should be better than our current ones. Right. Goz Cannon! Everyone's favourite Duke. It's not actually that's not their name, but it's fun to say, so they've been called Goz Cannon. Like they shall be forever known as the Goz Cannon in this. Oh, a crazy baboon. Thank you very much for the donation. Saying glad to catch another stream. I have a joke. How do you tell a joke from a dad joke? The punchline is apparent. Or apparent. How? Yeah. It's a boo to you. It's a boo to you from chat, and indeed from me. And you, for that, you shall get to become. Who's not? Well, everyone's quite old. I don't want to rename Goz Cannon because Goz Cannon's cool. You can become our new Chancellor. Actually, no. Maybe I'll give you a knight. Do we have a good knight? You there. You will be forever known as Crazy Baboon. So there you go. You're our best soldier, or our best knight, or one of the best knights we have. Welcome to the realm. Welcome to the realm. Good old Goz Cannon's got the Falcon this time out. Pay ransom. Yeah, okay, we'll take some money for that. Oh, wow, it's 10% chance. We're using... Goz Cannon is going to try and use a hawk to catch a hare. Well, that's not a hawk, that's a falcon, but never mind. But let's do it. Well, actually, no wonder we're having trouble. Falcons do not really go after hares pretty much. They tend to go for, you know, like aerial stuff. Also, where are your gloves? Morons. That would be really uncomfortable. Okay, so we can go fishing ourselves. Ooh. We could get a lot of prestige. Oh, let's try it. 350 prestige. Hey, we grab a fish with our bare hands. Fantastic. Apparently, Crazy Babu, you also have a falcon. Everyone has a falcon, I mean, which is cool. Or a hawk. Stop getting... It's only me that's going to annoy. Is that that's not a hawk. But... Apparently, we're just enjoying life going out and doing a bit of falconry at the moment. So, yeah, we're just having a good time. We're not really caring whether we catch this hare. We're just out in the fields enjoying a bit of a spot of falconry, basically. It's a 10% chance of being successful. Yeah, the hunt fails, as expected. We gained a trait hunter. We lost some stress. We gained a bit of prestige. Like, it wasn't a bad way to spend some time. We're not getting the leader. We're not allowing the leader of the populist uprising out of prison. You will stay in prison forever. That's what happens when. Oh, you can observe the something or something. I will go yoink. Who would like this title? I mean, you're quite good, actually. Well, you're quite a good soldier. Goz Cannon. Do you want a nice title? Actually, no. You don't have titles. You can have a title. You're pretty damn good at stewardship. So welcome. Okay. Okay. Things are looking good. We can also potentially... Aha! Good news, Zav! You have got the hail trait, so it's not quite as impressive as the Amazonian trait, but it's pretty good. Now, can we... Aha! Fantastic. Right, good news is we can now form some allies. We could form allies with Toulouse, maybe. Well, if Toulouse will want to be allies. Toulouse, do you want to be allies with us? Ooh, that could be a very... That could be a very powerful ally to have. I like it. I think that's a good shout, actually. That is a very good ally to have. Yes, we will ally with the French. That's a big army that we can call in if things get desperate over here. It means if we have any more uprisings, we should be good to defend them between Novgorod, who have been fantastic allies. I know you don't like our religion. Can we get you to convert? No. We can't. That's a shame. Would have been really helpful if we could have got them to convert. Toulouse has more soldiers than Savoy, I'm afraid. Toulouse has a huge army to call upon. Our huge army has been slightly nerfed by becoming feudal, but we've got to do this stage to move forward, and we can start doing stuff to boost our army with like barracks and stuff, militia camps, and all of that kind of crap. Actually, where did I station? Right, I'm going to try and play this game properly. Where did I station the armoured footmen? Stationed in Poznan. Okay, so if we go into this city and we station heavy infantry damage trust. Okay, so if we put some barracks here, that should. Oh, okay, I might have made a bad mistake here. Toulouse War for the county of Perigord. Who are you? What? Okay, well. So we have Toulouse and we have Champagne. That seems like a good idea. Against these two down here. Do you have any idea on size of army? 7,000 and one. Oh, for God's sake. Fine, we will go and try and help our new allies. If I can spawn my army in somewhere that doesn't instantly kill it. Has anyone seen an army? Where is my army spawn point? I've lost it. Has anybody seen an army spawn point? Where is my army spawn point? I thought it was... Oh no, wait, was it down here because we were dealing with the assholes? Right, army, we're going on a mission. We're going to France. Not quite on a holiday. Right, come on. I don't even know if we're ever going to get here in time, but we will try. This is when they will go to war. Someone will go to war with us. Someone is raiding us. Of course they are. Someone saw their opportunity, you absolute asshole. I think this war is going to be done before we even bring our soldiers over. Crimes fornicator. You know what? Don't care. Pardon you. You can vassalize. Ooh, who am I vassalizing? Aha! Offer vassalage. We definitely... Oh, you were Denmark at one point. Who was at war with who? God knows. Yeah, we're being raided. That's annoying. Of course, it's always the way we go. Excellent, welcome. We will steal a little bit of Denmark. Around here. Troops are barely going to get into the fight. But we can hopefully join in this fight. Yeah, quite why they want Brittany. Well, I guess it is kind of next door to them. We could... Oh no, just march... Actually, could we march up to there? What do we reckon? Shall we just march up to their, like, capital? They can fire... Oh, never mind. Well... I guess that happened. We didn't even get the armies into bloody place in time. I mean, they can't say I didn't try. Can't say they didn't try to get there. Crazy Baboon, thank you very much for the donation. Say, as long as I'm not Prince Humperdinck, I'm happy with a knight. Yeah, you are definitely not that. You are basically one of our commanders, I should think, for the armies that we have. You're too young to have any real traits, so that's fine. I am aware we're being raided. I don't think I can... Can I re-raise my army so quickly? Hold on. Yes, we can raise enough armies to chase the raiders out of my land. Okay, they're gone. I think most raiders have left. Oh, someone died. Oh, Murphy has died. Murphy, you were a great marshal. However, you are no more. King Petrolhead, you will be in charge of the armies. You are now 16. It is the year 1000 AD. Petrolhead, you will lead the armies. Good luck trying to lead this bunch of lunatics. Basically. There's some internal strife going on down there. Not too worried about that. I mean, we're not far away from being able to like vassalize some of these. Prince, Archbishop, how the hell have you ended up in control of a territory? But yeah, I guess maybe it's like some of these like little, like if Germany breaks apart, we could maybe even like sneakily vassalize some stuff. Prussia is quite a way away from being able to just vassalize that, but you can transfer someone to someone. Oh, they like vassals. Sure, have the vassal. Powerful armor. Sure. Morsel of St. David. Sure. Okay. I think all the raiders have maybe left. Have I got any more raiders left in my borders? Have they all buggered off? I think they're all gone, as far as I can see. It's such a sprawling empire. If we end up getting attacked, you just lose sight of everyone. Disband the armies. Everybody. Oh, is that King Petrolhead leading an army already? Okay. Well, King Petrolhead, you're hopefully not going to die in a battle, because we kind of need you on side, because you are the leader of the Kingdom of Poland. So, yeah, we do kind of need you on side. We don't want to upset you, particularly. I think you quite like us now, thankfully. Yes, you do, actually. You like us a lot. For many reasons, apparently. Awesome. Okay, we've started having our... It's taken a little while for Art to win them over. And unfortunately, Art is 49 at the moment as well, which is... Well, I mean, you've got a little while left. Old age. You're only... Bloody... The Cowbell didn't lose prowess as they got at 49. They weren't losing prowess. They were losing prowess because they were drunk and everything, but still. I do hate to say it, Art. The kids you've made are not the bit odd looking. I mean, yeah. We'll see how Zav turns out and everything. But this faction, this country. Oh, who's died? A Chancellor, or Dobslov, or whatever their name was. Okay. Duke Prizebore. You are pretty good at being a Chancellor, and you want to be on the council, so you can go on the council. That's fine. We've gained some stuff. Let's get a chance down some. Fantastic. I feel like Prussia might be the next thing to go. I think Prussia might be the next thing. I love how Prussia has somehow come back as well. We did invade. It came back. Well, no, we captured it. We conquered it. At some point, the Pope got angry and decided to take Lithuania back, and it became Lithuania, and then it's all exploded into little bits again, and now Prussia's back. It won't be for long. I feel like we will just go stompy and take Prussia away, pretty much. Can I upgrade guild halls? I might be able to. But, yeah, okay, so... Ooh. Lots more tax and supply. I like the idea of that. More money is more good, as we always say here. Germany next. I mean, I'm trying to kind of ally with that side of the world, really. Oh, France has taken lots of ground in Germany now. What is going on with France? Italy's... Well, actually, is that Germany or Italy? It's kind of taken bits like bottom part of Germany and top part of Italy. Savoy and Burgundy are still fairly sizable. Brittany is being beaten. France is taking bits of Spain. England's mostly sorted. England and Wales have kind of sorted themselves out. Not much has changed in England land at the moment. Byzantine Empire is always a bit of a mess. I mean, we've done a half-decent job of keeping a big empire together for a while, to be honest. Does Prussia have any friends? And Prussia has no friends. It has no allies. I mean, shall we, before the end of the stream? Because we are getting towards the end. We can just go curb stomp Prussia out of existence. I mean, it's a little harsh. Kind of. However, you've got 400 troops. I have 7,500. You have a little bit of territory that will nicely add to my territory. Oh, I forgot. I've actually got to be careful. I've got to be careful because I can't just take things willy-nilly anymore. I can't just go to random wars because I'm not a tribal thing anymore. Chieftain of Clemon, whatever the crap. Oh, I forgot about that. That's a nuisance. Crest of Claim can't do it. Yeah, that's a pain, because we're only going to take one little bit at a time, and I don't want to take one little bit at a time. Can I? No, because I'm trying to sort out my religion problems anyway. I can't really get you to go do stuff. Crap. Forgot about the difficulties of going to war as a feudal. The downside of being the feudal is you can, you know, hopefully improve the armies and the empire considerably, but we will be stuck. We can't just go to war willy-nilly, essentially, unless we have, yeah, good cause for it. And with everyone, we can't even do a lot of holy wars because a lot of everyone over here is Catholic. We could go to war with you, yeah. Jeez, okay. Not that I'm likely to, because we go to war with them, it'll bring everyone from that religion into the fight. So, that is difficult. What we are going to do is, we are pretty good spies. We are going to send our spy master in there. See if we can get some secret knowledge. And yeah, we can create some titles, not that fast. Well, so we can't go to war with Prussia easily, which is a little bit of a shame, but that is how it is. There's a grand tournament going. We won't get there in time, so there's no point just doing it. Yeah, well, it has been another stream of Crusader Kings 3. Polania has... I mean, it's been impressive. It has been impressive what we have managed to achieve. We have unified great swathes of land. We have... I mean, we have got allies. We are still allies with Novgorod, but it won't last. And like, this will probably be the last time we can get away with this. But having now converted to Catholicism, we have opened a whole new... Oh, let's go join someone's grand wedding. Well, that'll be fun for next time. With random stuff happening. What is this? Chance of danger, a mountain. We get a mountaineer, yes. Go on, let's go to a grand wedding. That'll be for probably those adventures will be for next time. Yeah, we've unified Polania, we've changed faith, we've adopted feudal ways. Art managed to somehow survive a runaway horse. I very much thought Art was going to die on that one. But yeah, we have unified a huge empire. We do need some more soldiers. 7,500 for this lot. This much land is not the best for us. But we are allied with France or bits of France. We're allies with Toulouse. That does have a big portion of France. So, yeah. I would say, all in all, pretty successful. Pretty successful time. Emperor Art of Polania is doing fairly well. We have Mugi is next in line for the throne. Oh dear, Mugi, you've been eating too much. You've somehow got this like Amazonian goddess as your partner, and yeah, it's not great. Zav looks like they might not be terrible, but yeah. And then we have got Mr. Sumo is around as the backup, as the backup heir kind of situation going on. Oh, the FailRace Empire is a weird mess. However, it is mighty. I mean, it stretches... I mean, look at the amount of land we have. It stretches all the way to kind of the frozen north to, well, the frozen northwest-ish. It goes from Denmark to Russia, pretty much. Yeah. It's a pretty damn mighty empire we have got going on here, and hopefully it's not all going to fall apart, because I feel like something's going to go wrong. I feel like something's going to go wrong, but you never know. You never know with all of this. It's been a lot of fun. I am immensely enjoying Crusader Kings 3. I hope you all are as well, watching this stuff. Of course, a very, very big thank you to everybody who has donated. We've got various characters named. Unfortunately, some of the council has passed away as time has gone on. But, yeah, so various names, various characters have been named, have been created, yeah, along the way. That, though, is going to be it for this evening. Yeah, big thank you to everyone who donated. I do apologise if I missed any. I don't think I did, but it is greatly appreciated. Of course, thank you all for spending your Wednesday evening watching me try and conquer most of Europe. That, though, is going to be it from me. Until next time, goodbye.